Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So guys, we're back on this Bobrisky fella, this Nigerian socialite, who is always in the news. However you choose to term him or her, whatever adjective you are preferring to use, but Bobrisky again is the topic of this particular video. So now the Society of Nigerian Women have now taken a position on this fella. So with that guys, I bring you this. National Council for Women Society commends Olopas for disrupting Bobrisky's birthday party. So that's the headline. National Council for Women Society commends Olopas, and by saying Olopas, I'm saying that for the benefit of not falling foul of the system, but obviously you know what an Olopa is. So National Council for Women Society commends Olopas for putting an end to Bobrisky's birthday party, and then they described him as EVIL. So now let's go into exactly what these women in Nigeria are saying. The National Council for Women Society, NCWC, has commended the IG of Olopas, Mahmood Adamu, for spearheading the campaign against moral decadence in the country by disrupting Bobrisky's 28th birthday party in Lagos this weekend. The society also applauded Olusegun Ronsunwe, the Director General, National Council for Arts and Culture, NCAC, for opposing the unbecoming conduct of Nigerian trans celebrity Bobrisky. The president of NCWC, Dr. Laraba Shoda, so obviously Laraba is a northern name, so already even before we got to the name Laraba anyway, you all knew that this was coming from the north, so we pick it up from the top again. So president of NCWC, Dr. Laraba Shoda, in a statement in Lagos issued through Rom Suwe's media aide Frank McMakey, decried the erosion of the nation's cultural values and the importation of alien cultures such as indecent exposure and open sexual activities on electronic media. She lamented that the wanton show of cross-gender activity was projecting a negative image to Nigerian youths, as Bobrisky's activities were not representative of the country's culture. According to her, the Nigerian culture, and by the way, this idea of the Nigerian culture is an anathema to me, because it's a misnomer, it's a completely majority concept, because there's no such thing. And I repeat again, there is no such thing as a Nigerian culture. Because if you think of Nigeria, the people from Owerri, they are completely different from the people from Oyo-Alafin, where I come from. The people from Oyo-Alafin, where I come from, they are completely different from the people of Borno. The people of Borno are completely different from the people of Niger Delta. So there's no such thing. There's absolutely no such thing as the Nigerian culture, because Nigeria has 250 in excess of significant nations and cultures that are standalone cultures within their own space. Because some of the cultures in Nigeria were even one of these 200 and several of these 250 odd cultures that we have in Nigeria, they are bigger than the countries of Liberia or Sierra Leone, who have only like a 2, 3, 4 million population. The population of Edo State is bigger than the population of Sierra Leone, and Sierra Leone will say they are a country. So there's no such thing as a Nigerian culture. So let's just move away from that idea of a Nigerian culture, but there's no such thing as a Nigerian culture. So we carry on. Actually, let's pick it from the top again, so we go from there. She lamented that the wanton show of cross-gender activities was projecting a negative image to Nigerian youth, as Bobrisky's activities were not representative of the nation's culture. According to her, the Nigerian culture and law recognized the clear distinction between men and women, reiterating that anything to the contrary will be absurd, unacceptable, and should be resisted. So these are her words. It is publicly regrettable and strange for Bobrisky to publicly declare that he has 24 boyfriends in high places, as he stated on his Instagram handle. He is an evil man who must be stopped. This is according to this woman. So apparently and allegedly, she clearly follows him on Instagram, and she's obviously a fan girl. But so she's making this statement obviously as part of their Rankadede mindset, and obviously to court public relevance. So we carry on. Shoda called on the Nigerian government and all well-meaning citizens to rise up and stop the evil before it would have adverse effect on children and the future of the nation. The protection of our noble cultural heritage and national image is of paramount importance to us all, she said. So this is now this half-wit Rankadede woman is having to say with regards to Bobrisky. Now, I have to do a disclaimer here. I am no Bobrisky's fan. I am not anybody to line up to defend this guy. I don't particularly dislike him, and I don't really have any really set in the wool, like a solid opinion on how this person is choosing to present himself. So no strong opinions on Bobrisky either way. I'm not neither for nor against. It's just a little amusing thing who hangs around with Tonto Dike. But what I am for fervently and solidly is for freedom of expression. I have solid stance on freedom of expression and freedom of being. So it might not be to my taste, and it might not be to your taste, and it's definitely not to the taste of this Laraba woman that this guy has chosen to be a cross-dresser. But it is his fundamental human right to express himself as his instincts and his mindset guides him, so long as it doesn't physically impose himself on other people, which will be against the law, and so long as it doesn't interfere with a minor, which would also be against the law, and so long as his interaction with people who are willing to interact with him, so he's not then foisting himself in any way on people who are not of his want, then there's absolutely nothing that you can go against. It might not be to your taste, but then it is to his taste. So what you might be doing in your own personal lives might not be to his taste, and it's to your taste, because all of you that are finding this boy Bobrisky guy an easy target because he's a cross-dresser, a lot of you have also countless baby mamas outside of your marriage that your wife doesn't know about. Maybe on your funeral day, all the children will line up and your wife will start wailing. So there's a lot of hidden dark secrets in a lot of people's lives. So the fact that this boy now is a cross-dresser, which might well be distasteful to you, and to be honest, I'm going to put my hands up here, it is distasteful to me as well, because it's not really something that would rather be the case. But then it is not distasteful to me enough for me to say that he's not allowed to do it, because the fact that it is not to my taste does not then mean it should not be, because my taste is not the guidance, is not the moral compass for every being on the planet. Everybody has their own wants and dislikes, and my own want and dislike are not your want and dislike, and this guy is especially as he would be. So now this guy has not declared himself as a same gender person, because I know the law in Nigeria is at the moment is against same gender thing, and by the way, I'm not even opposed to that. Again, it is not to my taste, but that same gender way of being is not something that I would deny anybody if they feel that that is their direction of travel in life. My only cut-off line is that a minor is not involved and nobody is forced against their will. So if nobody is being forced against their will and a minor is not involved, then you make that decision, and if it sits within the legalities of the environment that you are living in, because I am one for upholding the law. So if it conforms to the law, a minor is not being interfered with and nobody is being forced against their will, then you do you. You do you, because this is what the Americans say. They say you do you, boo. So you do you boo, as the Americans will say, and as we say in your laughing, konikaluku shekini, kojoruko father. So you go and bear your own father's name as I bear mine. So because he's not bearing your own father's name as he's cross-dressing, he's claiming it's Bobrisky, he's not claiming it's your father's son or your daughter, however you choose to term it. So whatever thing that you have against this guy, maybe you need to be thinking in your own mind. Maybe you are not 100% with your own sexuality. Maybe that's why it's jarring your senses that much. So yes, it is not to my taste, and it might not be to your taste, but that doesn't mean that this guy should be denied the right to be the way he has chosen to be, because he's a grown-up adult, an educated man. I think they said this boy went to Unilag, so he's a grown-up man, an educated adult, and if he's chosen now this lifestyle, that these are his preferences, and even if he's flaunting it and vaunting it in the social space, so long as he is not breaking any law and is not forcing anybody against their will, then he has the right to be as he chooses to be. So if you disagree with me, come meet me in the comment section and I will have it out with you right there. I am no supporter of Bobrisky. I'm not going to curse him, because I don't need to curse him just to show that I'm opposed to him, but I'm no supporter of him, but I'm a supporter of fundamental human rights. So come have it out with me in the comment section and I'll battle you out there, because the stance that I am taking is one that I will not yield on. But before you come join me in the comment section, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then let me know what you're thinking in the comment section, because you already know what I am thinking, so we can have that battle there. So I'll leave you here, meet you in the comment section, but here I say peace.